We've got the inside scoop on a big, hairy, fugitive yak roaming Silverthorne. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. First, traffic on I-70 through Summit was holding steady this weekend after the ups and downs of holiday madness. More than 122,000 vehicles passed through both sides of the Eisenhower Tunnel Friday through Sunday, up 5% compared to Christmas weekend, down 10% compared to New Year's weekend, the busiest of winter so far. 2020 saw 30-year lows and near-record highs on the Mountain Corridor when traffic fell by 62% in just 2 months and then rose 77% in 4 months. 3-day weekend traffic in January and February was 141,000 cars, before falling to 92,000 in March, 35,000 in April, and 70,000 in May. Single weekends in January were busier than all 4 weekends combined in April. Traffic ramped up in June and July back to pre-pandemic levels in August and September, and then warm, dry October set records, averaging 119,000 vehicles every weekend, breaking the previous record from 2019 by 2%. A 60-year-old woman was killed yesterday in a head-on collision at the base of Berthoud Pass. Multiple agencies report a Ford truck crashed into a Jeep Cherokee when the driver of the Ford lost control, likely on ice. Each vehicle had 4 passengers. The woman died on scene, and several others were taken to the hospital. It's been a cold start to the week, with negative teens across the high country this morning and wind chills into the negative 20s. Lowest low goes to Antero Reservoir south of Summit at negative 36. Fraser hit negative 26, Breckenridge negative 21, and Kremling negative 18. While up high at Loveland Pass, it was 2 above zero. A hairy, half-ton yak was on the loose in Silverthorne this Saturday. Police Chief John Miner.
They got out of someone's yard as they were trying to get it into a trailer.
The yak wandered down Rainbow Drive, startling at least one motorist, before a sergeant was able to wrangle it with a tow rope.
It is a big animal, and I don't know whether yaks get uptight. I don't know whether yaks charge people. I have no idea about yaks.
Miner can't quite say if yaks are common backyard animals around here, but it's not the first time his officers have corralled lost wildlife.
We used to assist Dylan all the time on a little llama wrangling every once in a while. So yeah, this is unusual for us. It beats the heck of when we had some rodeo bulls get loose north of town, because those folks weren't happy.
This story blew up when Miner posted photos to Twitter, getting love from CBS affiliates in Denver and Colorado Springs. In sports, Team USA cross-country star Jesse Diggins won the 8-race World Cup Tour de Ski crown over the weekend. On Saturday, American Tommy Ford suffered a nasty crash at Super G in Switzerland. He is now recovering with no major injuries. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, the Gold Run Fat Bike Town Series gets rolling again in just 2 weekends, January 23rd at Gold Run Nordic Center in Breck. Sign up through mavsports.com. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.